because there's a lot at risk for him. And I don't think his ego can take a loss.
The highly anticipated boxing match between YouTubers KSI and Alex Wassabi has just been announced, and social media has been going crazy. Some of the biggest celebrities and popular YouTubers from around the globe have also been reacting to this announcement. Fans of KSI have been waiting to see him return to the ring for nearly 3 years now after his victory over Logan Paul. Luckily for them, their dreams can now become a reality, as KSI posted on his social media earlier today. "I can't wait to repeatedly punch the man I've had beef with for years. The man I've laughed at for years. The man that beat my brother. I'm a different animal, and you will realise that fact on August 27th. It shows on this post that the event is being promoted by both KSI's boxing promotion, Misfits Boxing, and also DAZN, who helped promote KSI's previous fight back in 2019. It also confirms that the date for the bout is Saturday, August 27th, and it will be at the O2 Arena, London, in the United Kingdom. It has also now been leaked that the co-main event fights for this are going to be YouTuber Faze Temper versus rapper Blueface, and also KSI's brother Deji is going to be once again making his return to the boxing ring to face off against Fousey. When this event was announced, host of popular YouTube channel Drama Alert, Keemstar, reacted by saying, "You are all saying Alex Wassabi is an easy opponent, but you said this same thing when he fought Deji, and you were all wrong. You know what Alex Wassabi is? He's undefeated." Obviously, a few months back in March, Alex Wassabi took on KSI's little brother Deji in a boxing match, and even though he was the underdog in the lead up to the fight, he came out on top with a split decision win. This factor is definitely going to give KSI a ton of motivation, as he will want to redeem his family. Jake Paul's boxing promotion, Most Valuable Promotions, reacted to the announcement by saying, "Congrats at Alex Wassabi and team. It's time to show the world that David will once again defeat Goliath." If you didn't already know, Wassabi is actually signed to Jake Paul's boxing promotion, so if he loses to KSI come August 27th, Jake Paul will not like it, as it will also be a loss for him. Logan Paul also recently reacted to the KSI vs Wassabi bout and gave his own personal prediction for fight night. Logan reacted to this on the True Geordies podcast, where he explained that every time KSI fights, he says he is going to look different, but he always looks the same. He continued by saying that the only thing he worries about for KSI is that he might continue with his uncontrollable windmill punches like we've seen in his previous fights. However, Logan said that he doesn't think this would matter with Wassabi anyway, as he thinks KSI quite comfortably beats him.
And my only, it's not even a concern. It's just like, the one thing I think a little bit about is when he's saying like he's gonna look completely different, is like, I've just heard that before, and I know there's a dog that comes out of him when he gets in the ring that sometimes may revert him to the windmill punches,
type, yeah.
which I don't think will matter with Alex Wassabi.
Not only Logan Paul has reacted to this news, but also his brother Jake Paul spoke about the KSI vs Alex Wassabi fight in an interview. If KSI does go on to beat Wassabi in their August 27th showdown, it's a huge possibility that the fight everyone has been looking forward to might finally go down. In the interview, Paul speaks about signing Wassabi to his promotion and also says that he doesn't think KSI's ego can take a loss.
Yeah, so we're advising Alex in his boxing endeavors. So he came off a big win. He's not officially an MVP athlete, but we have a lot of experience in this realm, and he needed some help with negotiations, and there's a lot at risk for him. And I don't think his ego can take a loss. So I don't know if the money is going to be worth him risking losing in the ring.
After KSI announced the fight on his Instagram, some YouTubers and celebrities reacted to the news in the comments. YouTuber Jay Swingler reacted by saying, "It's over." This comment is even more interesting as Jay is actually rumoured to be on the undercard of this event against King Kenny. If this fight was to go down, it would definitely be one of the fights of the night, as they are both warriors. Logan Paul also once again reacted in the comments by saying, "I can't wait for this. KSI is in his prime," obviously referring to his and KSI's new hydration drink called Prime. Former Manchester United footballer Rio Ferdinand also surprisingly showed his support for KSI by commenting, "Locked into this." This was followed by a lot of comments from other celebrities that I'll show on the screen right now. KSI's former trainer and professional boxer Vidal Riley was on the True Geordies podcast where they sat down and reacted to the news of KSI versus Wassabi. Vidal said that he thinks it's a good matchup for KSI to take as his return to the sport. He continued expressing his support for his good friend KSI by saying that he thinks he has way too much power for Wassabi to handle, and that is what will end up getting him the win.
First off, like, what do you make of that as a matchup?
I think it's a good matchup for JJ to take as his first fight back after how many years?
3, I think, yeah.
3 years.
3.
It's going to be almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Good opponent, you know, get quick redemption for your brother. And I think he just hits too hard. People don't realise how JJ hits.
And Alex is a smaller guy than him.
Alex is smaller anyway. Once JJ whacks in a couple of those hooks, I think he gets Wassabi out of there. 3 rounds.
Deji has now also confirmed the rumours of him being the co-main event by sharing a post to his Instagram story about his upcoming fight against Fousey. Deji's new trainer, who trained him for his last fight against Alex Wassabi, also spoke on the upcoming bout and said, "I met Fousey at the last event, and as you can see, he is not that much taller. He only looks bigger on all of his videos because he's ripped. If you know about cameras and TVs, everyone always looks bigger on a screen. Fousey is like a twiglet." Hopefully those words from Deji's trainer don't come back to bite him on fight night. This bout between Deji and Fousey is very interesting, as unless it's a draw, one of them has to get their first win. However, it's probably going to be quite a tough job for Deji, as although Fousey was awful in his last boxing match, he has since been putting in a lot of work to try and improve. Make sure to let us know in the comment section down below who you think will win this fight. Will it be KSI or Alex Wassabi? Also, remember to click one of our other videos on the screen right now.